Welcome to another dazzling episode of VegasVibes Junction. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, and I'm thrilled to bring you closer to the vibrant stories and dynamic personalities that make Las Vegas the captivating entertainment capital of the world. This season, we're incredibly grateful for the support of our wonderful sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Francis and Carolyn Ching of Hawaii. Their generosity, along with our exciting collaboration with All Access Productions, bring that extra sparkle to every show. A huge thank you to our fantastic viewers tuning in from filmtv.us, vegasplus.us, vegaslivetv.us, amphitheater.net, WCTV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, vegasvibes.us, and vegasvibesjunction.com, as well as our local audience on KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas. We're thrilled to also be featured on the Film TV network, available on Channel 108 and broadcasted through Sky TV in partnership with Converge ICT Solutions and Reliance Broadcasting Unlimited in the Philippines. Your enthusiasm and support mean the world to us, so don't forget to stay connected with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Las Vegas is a city alive with music, breathtaking performances, and electrifying events. And each episode, we bring you the artists and personalities who keep its pulse beating strong. Let's dive into today's show. In just a few moments, I'll be interviewing the incredibly talented Gino Padilla, a celebrated singer, composer, and actor from one of the Philippines' most prominent showbiz and political families. Gino has captivated audiences worldwide, from his iconic Pepsi commercial with Tina Turner to his unforgettable music. Don't miss this inspiring conversation with the one and only Gino Padilla, right here when VegasVibes Junction returns.
From the Telly Award-winning creator of Love and Karma, Legacy, and Ultra Feminist. Underneath the bright neon lights of Sin City, where fortunes are won and lost in an instant, and the truth can be a bit hazy. Join Elena, a hardworking single mother, her hot-headed son Miguel, and Gabriel, a Filipino pop star on the brink of international stardom, as they embark on a journey of self-discovery, love, and the courage to find one's voice and speak the truth. Made to Shine, coming soon, presented by Film TV Network, written and directed by Giovanni Espiritu.
To keep updated or for more information, visit filmtv.us/made to shine or scan the QR code to be added to the email list for updates and upcoming opportunities to be part of the show. Executive produced by Sam Buban and Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
Joining us on VegasVibes Junction is someone whose voice, talent, and versatility have left a lasting impact on Filipino entertainment. I'm thrilled to welcome my first cousin, Gino Padilla, who's visiting from the Philippines and recently lit up the Las Vegas with his concert. Gino's career spans decades, marked by memorable hits, remarkable collaborations, and even acting, including his iconic Pepsi commercial with none other than Tina Turner. A gifted singer, composer, and actor, Gino's work reflects his passion and deep connection to his art, creating melodies and performances that resonate across generations. Let's delve into his journey, the inspirations behind his work, and the legacy he's building in music and beyond. Welcome to VegasVibes Junction, Kuya G. Kamusta?
Hi, hello, Cousin Ems, my pretty cousin.
Oh, salamat.
Nice to be here.
Well, it's truly an honor to have you here with us today. I waited for 38-something years. I remember when we were in the Philippines. I don't know if you still remember, but you used to go to Tita Onyx's house.
Yeah, Tita Onyx. Wow, memories.
Yes,
Yeah.
you were her favorite pamangkin, nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember she would always cook for you and have you at her house.
Yes.
And I'll be in the kitchen helping, serving you.
Ay,
I don't know if you remember that.
You were still
I was only probably
okay,
14 years old,
14 years
12,
old.
13,
Yeah.
14.
Well, I remember, yeah, Tita Onyx and her cooking and her big smile always. Yeah, so it's nice to hear that I'm the favorite.
Yes, you were,
I
and
was the
of course, you
favorite.
were also my papa's favorite. You're Tito Freddy.
Yeah, Tito Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tito Freddy. Oh, such a character, si Tito Freddy.
And he was so proud that he got you as my younger brother's ninong, godfather.
Way back.
Way back,
Yeah, way
probably
back.
38 years ago or something.
That's nice. That's nice.
So little did I know that when I grew up, I'll be sitting across
Yeah,
from you,
yeah,
and I'll be
nice.
interviewing you on my own very show.
Your show. So
Yes.
congratulations on your show, and thank you for inviting us to come over and just have a chat with you. And I'm so very happy to be back here in Vegas. It's been what, 10 years, 2014, since I last visited the family here, especially my brother Jimmy and the wife Lupe.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course, Kuya Jimmy, and you still have family. Actually, you grew up here in the United States.
Yes,
Las Vegas.
yeah,
to be
Vegas, 1977. We migrated here because of my mama, Lani. She was a cake decorator. She was a pastry chef. She worked at Rolling Pin back then in Manila, and then she entered a contest. That was the story. She entered a contest, and it was like, a unique style that she presented. And coming from the Philippines, it's with on the cake like tinikling and bahay kubo
Wow.
and coconut trees.
Yes.
And so Wilton from Chicago, they got impressed. And they said, well, I'm going to sign her up, and she's going to teach some of the students here. So that was her break. But she didn't like Chicago simply because it was just too cold. So she met someone from Vegas who was our stepdad, and they got married. And oh, you're going to live here in Vegas. So she took us in, yeah, brought us here with my two other brothers. And I love Vegas because of the lights and the buildings that they used to have. But now I'm lost. I mean, it's just, the progress here in Vegas is just incredible.
Yes, he has grown tremendously.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a lot of new casinos. Since
Okay. The streets, yes. I remember some of the streets, especially Las Vegas Boulevard. So we used to go driving here when we were teenagers.
And you have mentioned that you performed 15 years ago at Tropicana.
Tropicana, yes, very memorable. I was with my buddies, men of the 80s, Randy Santiago, Louis Heredia, Remo Lauchenko. It's a Viva project in the Philippines, and they brought us here. And most, if not all of the Padillas, they watched. So it was very memorable to me. And then I just heard that they leveled
just imploded
the building.
it because they're bringing something new there.
Yeah, of course, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So when I said, oh, okay, they're just memories.
You mentioned the love and support of the Padillas to you.
Yes.
I remember when I was very young, everyone in the Philippines were cheering for you, been rooting for you because you have brought pride and prestige to the Padilla clan. You brought the Philippines to the international stage because you had a commercial, a Pepsi commercial to be exact, with the legendary Tina Turner. How did that come about? How were you chosen to sing along with Tina Turner?
Tina Turner, okay. So actually, it was my mom and my auntie Gloria. They said, oh, you have a cousin, Shasha Padilla, she's a big star there. Probably because we keep hearing you sing, and wherever you go, whatever you do at work, you sing. So why don't you, try your luck there? Yeah, try your luck there.
What do you mean try your luck there? Did you
Because I was
audition?
working odd jobs here. We worked in like gasoline station. We worked at steakhouse, and I was just I was just singing. It was just like I gotta sing. So that was my routine every day. So my mom said, "Okay, why don't you become like a singer?" And where am I gonna sing? Nobody's taking me in here. You have to belong to a band, which I did during that time. I didn't know anyone. So they said, oh, Philippines would be a good starting point for you. So I migrated. I went back to the Philippines, and I think 11 months after, Jaja, because of her help, she's got connections. She hooked me up with this one manager. His name is Ronnie Hinares, really great guy, and he came with me with the news. He said, "Hey, you have a contract. Contract for what? You have a break. It's a commercial." So I thought it was commercial with, the local stars there in the Philippines. No, I said, no, it's international. So he wasn't telling me who until the very day that we were
Signing a contract.
we were accepted, we were approved because of the video that we passed, and they said that they needed someone who is an Asian with Western background. So tama. I just came from the U.S.
But you are half, right? Half American?
No, I'm.
Ay, Kuya
No,
Tito
no.
Billy, is he Filipino?
Tito Billy, he's Filipino. He's full-blooded
Okay,
Filipino.
full-blooded.
So it's like
Pardon
Spanish.
me, sa sobrang laki ng pamilya natin,
Yeah,
it's hard to keep up.
we're like Spanish, and us is Chinese, Spanish and Chinese. So, yun, they said na we need somebody who just came from the States. So they approved it. Pepsi New York approved it. And when I signed the contract, he said, "Guess who you're gonna sing with?" I said, "I don't know."
Coolest.
How about Tina Turner? Tina Turner? Are you kidding me? So I just watched her movie Thunderdome in the Philippines, and I said, "Why is that real?" So I couldn't believe. So I was like in cloud nine. We got the project, but I still could not believe.
That you were chosen.
Yeah, during those days, kasi it's kind of like impossible. No, international star with with Filipinos. The concept is not familiar with Filipinos back then. This was in 1986. So we did the commercial. Such an incredible woman, very humble, and she said she loved the Philippines. After we shot the commercial, in Hollywood, and she said I would love to come back. I was with my former husband Ike, and she loved the Filipinos simply because they're so nice, very hospitable. Yeah, so the usual trait natin, di ba? So, yun, I found her to be a super nice person, incredible talent. And my manager said, "Okay, don't be fooled. She's really nice. She's really shy, but when she gets on stage, that's when she lets her talent shine." So that was it. That was my first, and I wasn't really an experienced singer, but you gotta hone your craft. You gotta learn, and showbiz, every opportunity is a learning stage for you. So that was my life. So every time, even up to now, when they introduce me, it's always with a Pepsi commercial. It's always with
That's your trademark.
Yes, it's
Kumbaga.
always with the late,
Yes. Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. Yeah.
How did you get into showbiz? You came from a very prominent showbiz Padilla clan. Of course, our uncle is also Rudy Fernandez.
Uncle, yes.
Yes. So did
Action
that
star.
have, and of course, Ati Shasha Padilla.
Shasha Padilla, Robin Padilla.
Robin Padilla.
you
And
name
even
it.
our lolos.
Lolos, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Carlos Padilla Sr., of course, I never met him. So they said, yeah, you're Lolo. Tall, handsome, and he was a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
But because of his good looks, and also the brother, si Lolo
Lolo
Pempe,
Pempe. Yeah.
they were signed up to be artistas.
Mm-hmm.
So yun, that's all I know. And the pictures and some of the movies. And then my uncle, si Carlos Padilla Jr.,
Yes,
who
the
was
boxing
the
referee for
boxer and
Thrilla
then the
Manila.
referee, yeah, Thrilla Manila. So it's always with that, you know, I guess.
Did it have any influence on you because of their star quality, star status in life?
Me getting like being affected by
Yeah,
that.
influence. Did they influence you?
Well, yes, I was inspired
Mm-hmm.
by them. I said, wow, you get all the lights and then the cameras and then the people taking your autographs and, you know, pictures and how's it feel like? So I was behind the limelight before I became a professional singer. So I was watching all these performers like Gary Valenciano, Martin Rivera, you know, Pops Fernandez, Cooley Desma. I was behind. So I was just watching my cousin. I said, that's how you do it, huh? All right. So and then before the performance, they wouldn't talk. I said, what? Why wouldn't you want to talk? I'm saving my voice because this is a big concert.
Right.
So you
You
know,
have to conserve your energy.
yeah, you got to conserve everything, especially your voice. So that's what I learned. And yeah, it takes a lot of discipline. So, yun.
Speaking of
And
discipline, what were your challenges?
challenges. When I was younger, no problem. No problem with that. But as you grow older, just like my age now, you have health issues. So you just gotta live with it. You gotta adjust and you gotta have a different mindset. So in my case, I had this close call. 2014, I thought I was having a heart attack, and my wife was saying, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I don't know. I can't breathe. So I feel like I'm gonna die." And she said, "You want me to take you to the hospital?" Yeah. I said I declined, and it became worse.
Oh no.
So it became worse, and I was saying goodbye to them. So my son was there. I was crying. He was crying, and it was an emotional moment for us because I was saying goodbye to my wife. But lo and behold, I lived. And then the doctor said, no. He examined me. He said, look, no problem with your heart.
Oh,
It's
thank
something
God.
wrong with your digestive system.
Mm.
So what was it? After, I guess, 3 more ERs, they finally said, I think you have GERD or acid reflux.
Mm.
And yours is kind of like the worst kind. So it just triggers with the food that you eat. And I was a coffee addict.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, so coffee addict, and I love spicy food. And so that was my passion, you know.
So did you have to cut down or totally?
Oh
get
yes,
rid of it?
I haven't touched any of those stuff for the past 10 years. So I'm not missing it because I can try it, but the doctor said it might come back. So if it comes back, it's going to be worse. And I
Yes.
didn't want to be feeling that all over again. I wouldn't want to wish this, you know, to anyone else. Pero that's the advice he gave me. And yun, so I'm okay.
Yeah, thank God you're okay.
Yeah, thank God. And it was actually it, you know, leading in, I think it was like my second life now, second chance to know who my maker is. And that was the time that I really didn't know. I did not have a direction. I was just self-absorbed, And
I could never see that because you're so humble and you're very, yeah, I could sense that you have a very grateful heart because just like at your concert last night, you thank everyone. You went through the list. I'm like, not everyone
really,
would do that. I'm
really,
like,
I
wow,
didn't
this
know
guy
that.
has a really great sense of gratitude.
Yes. Well, when I became a Christian, born again Christian, that was 2014. Okay, so this was the thing when I had that. So I guess it was God's hand at work because 2012, my mom was still alive. There's this guy in ABS-CBN. Okay, so he walked past by me and then he looked at me and then he said, "Hey, I know you." "Yes, sir, I'm Gino Padilla." So I introduced myself. With your accent, I think you're not from here. "Yeah, I'm from California. I'm LA. What are you doing, sir?" "I'm looking for a church," he said. "Okay, in the studio." But anyway, I said, I used to be a born again Christian. And I said, "I used to be? What do you mean?" "Yeah, I used to be, a Christian." And then his eyes lit up. And then he pointed at me, backed off, and he pointed at me and he said, "Go back to your faith or you're going to burn in the lake of fire." And I said, "This guy is crazy." And then my wife, after 10 minutes, she arrived. And when she pulled up, I said my goodbyes. And he was behind me. He was taunting me. He was talking to me. He kept saying, "Go back to your faith. Go back to your faith. You're gonna burn in the lake of fire." I think God has a message for me, and that was my turning point, Ems. And you said grateful heart, being kind and all that. I think it's the faith there that I needed to find.
Because it humbles you.
Yeah, because you would know who your maker is. If you know who your maker is, you're going to be appreciating everything he has created and he has given to us. And he has given me tremendous
Blessings.
people in my life. My mother, my father, my stepdad, my brothers, my sister, my family, the Padilla family.
Yes.
So, if I take it in, I'm saying to myself, I am so blessed. And, the love that he has given us, especially Jesus Christ, when he died on the cross and shed his blood, it's because of his love, his love for us. And once I made up my mind, there was this one concert, Ems, because that was 2012, no? 2014, he gave me the acid reflux. 2017, my singing is okay, but I still have the problem with my acid reflux. Anything that I eat has an effect. So I was getting not so depressed, but I couldn't eat this. I wanted to eat this, but I can't, And of course, my wife would be caring for me and she would say, "You can't eat that. This is not going to be good for you. You're going to have an attack." And so I was growing weak and kind of weary. And one night I had a concert. I had an attack before the show at a casino, Winford in Manila. And I made a deal with God. I said, "Lord, if I'm not gonna die on stage, if you would allow me to live, I would give my life to you." And that was the prayer of our brothers and sisters of the same faith way back 2017. They said, when I accepted Christ, because I didn't die on stage, they were the happiest. They said, "Did you know that we were praying for you for 12 years, for you to accept and have that direction?" And so we have a friend, his name is Arnel and Doctora Maros. when they saw me singing sa ministry in our church, he was crying. I thought he had a problem because he had a problem, and I thought it was the problem. He was, he was shedding his tears, and he said, "No, I'm crying because of
Tears of joy.
yes, tears of joy because I finally see you on the right stage." So that was the right stage for me, and that was it. That was my journey, and this journey that I have now, I keep thanking God every time I wake up. I keep reading and knowing about the the message of Jesus and who Jesus is, and I keep watching. I just keep on watching gospel films, Jesus films, Pilgrim's Progress, Lumo, Gospel of John, Mark, Luke, and Matthew, and it really increased your faith. And when you say thankful, that is it. Because the person that you should thank is the one who created you. So I didn't know that. And I was thanking other people. You would thank them, but not him. And a lot of people should really realize that he should be the ones having this
All glory to God.
glory, yeah, giving him thanks and praise. So that changed my life and changed everything. So he fixed my health problem, he fixed my family, and he fixed my outlook towards work. I don't call it career, but I do call it work. And work, when you say work, it comes from God, because God worked day one, in creating, the heavens and the earth for 6 days, and the seventh day he rested. So that was the thing, and my church really increased my faith. I go to CCF, Christ Commission Fellowship in the Philippines, no, sa Manila, and it's a church wherein they feed you every service that they have. They feed you, and then they have videos if you want to watch it, to remind you of how God loves you and God's plan for you. So I was approached sometimes by producers. "Oh, so we're going to record you. Can we record you? We have a song for you." I said my direction now is different. If you were going to offer me an album and it's a gospel album, I would take it. But if it's like a mainstream and pop and all that, I guess I'm
You're in a
I'm
different
looking
stage.
somewhere else.
Yeah. In your life.
Yes.
Well, I'm really proud of the person that you have become, because you have your spiritual growth, as you were telling me. It's very, very inspiring for me as well,
Okay.
especially here in America, where everything is, everything goes. It's a past phase life for us here,
Yes.
especially
yes.
when you're in the music industry or entertainment industry. I guess you lose track of time, and it's always very
Yes.
important not
Especially
to lose.
here in Vegas.
Exactly, right? It's 24/7 city, but it's just different. There are 3 shifts. So everybody, like in our family, it's so hard to get together because we all work different shifts.
Yes.
Yeah, but
yes.
it's very true that you make time for the Lord. Like for me, every Sunday I try to go to church. It's
That's
also
good,
a Christian
yes.
church, and you have to really nourish your spiritual health as well,
Yes,
not just
yes.
your physical health.
You're right there, because people are so concerned about their physical health, but that they sometimes, or most of the time, overlook the spiritual health. So spiritual food that they that the Lord offers, and I think that is the thing, especially in the Philippines. The Philippines, they have different religions, no, and you just gotta choose the right path. So the marker, I keep telling people, during the concert, to read the Bible, because the Bible stands for basic instruction before leaving earth, and that is our manual, and that points you towards the right path. to everlasting life. And that's I was thinking about that before I had the GERD, and I was asking myself, am I good enough? You know, if I do go, am I good enough? Is he gonna let me in? And when I read the Bible, and especially through our discipleship group, you know, we have brothers and sisters and group in the church. They said you have to know who God is, so you have to first read John. So I didn't know any of those, and I was so intimidated because it's so thick. You know, you got the Old Testament, you got the New Testament, and okay, John and Revelation and all that. I couldn't understand any of it. I could understand the small, you know, text and short text and scriptures, you know, for the day. I could understand that, but if you have to read the whole book and not have any interpretation, you would not understand it. So they showed me. And then the moment they showed me, now I keep telling them I used to be blind, but now I see.
Yes.
I see.
And it's great to start your morning with Bible verses.
Oh, yes, definitely. And yun. It's nice, you know, you've given me this time. I really appreciate it.
With your new self, what's the best advice that was given to you?
Best advice that was given to me. Basta seek the Lord every day. Seek Him, because He will be the ones. Because man is appointed to die once, next to judgment. So, and there are going to be two books that is going to be opened when judgment time comes. Everyone. So, book of deeds, and then the book of life, or the book of Jesus, I mean, the Lamb's book of life. And if because everybody has their, you know, it's recorded. Whatever you said, yung actions mo, yung thinking, yung thoughts mo, it's recorded there. So
God knows.
God does not miss a beat. So yung book, the Lamb's book of life, I got scared because it says that if they don't find your name there, automatically you're going to be cast down. So I said, how am I going to do
So
that?
be careful what your thought
Ayun,
process
yeah,
is.
how am I going to do that? And the only way that you can do that is, like Jesus said, you have to be born of water and spirit. That means you have to be born again. And I didn't understand that when I accepted Him back in 1988. I really did not understand. I thought it was it's a fad. Everybody's going here. This church, I could sing, and you know, I talk to people, and some other artists, they're also there rooting for you, and you know, hey man, nice, you're with us. I thought it was like a group thing. Yun pala really is a faith. You're building your faith. And once I understood that was the time that I said, I got to do something with my life. I got to seek the one who's going to give me, because the church cannot save you, Ems. Your friends cannot save you. Your pastor cannot save you. Even your parents cannot save you. Who can save you? The one who has life.
Maker.
Yes. And He is the giver of life. And it says that in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. So I want to be with Him. I want to be right with Him. Even though people are saying, oh, you're nice, you're good, you're kind, you're so giving, you're so patient and all that. You can be okay in the eyes of men, but in the eyes of God, He's not approving of you. So how do you do that? How do you correct that? That's it, the Bible. It's always the Bible, the book of life, the Bible. And it's going to point you. And so when I come here to Vegas, you get distracted because it's so nice, lights and, you know, entertainment and everything. parang Vanity Fair.
Yes, yes.
You got everything here. Pero you gotta look past that. Me, that's my opinion. You gotta look past that and just look at him all the time. So that's what I'm doing. All the time I look at him. All the time I listen to him. I read. I share with other people. And people judge you of your material wealth.
Yes.
Di ba?
Status in life.
Me, before I was like that, to be honest. I want this, I want that, so people can see me, they will respect me. But it came to a point now, yeah, if God is going to give it to you, why not? Okay, He's not telling us na you can't have it. But if He blesses you with that, you have to make sure that you use it for His glory. So that's my aim now. That is my focus now. That is my thinking now. And people might say, otherwise. Oh, you're not focusing business, and well, if God's going to give it to me, He's going to give it to me. If it's not for me, it's not for me.
But your priority is God.
Yes.
To please Him.
Yeah, to please Him. That is the
anyone
only
else.
thing. My existence right now, Ems, is to please Him. You were right. To please Him and only Him. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm back here. I'm happy sa promoter namin that Patricia.
Yes,
Yun yung pangalan niya, si Patricia.
Met her last night.
And very kind, very nice person, big heart. And yung mga friends niya, mga producers niya, they worked it out. So we can be together. The Padilla family can be
it's
together.
amazing.
So I said to my wife nga, if the arrangement doesn't go as planned, God has other plans. So I'm not worried.
True, I'm a true believer
Yes.
that things happen for a reason.
Yes.
A firm
yes.
believer. Rather.
Firm believer.
I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason.
Yeah, it's before I was thinking, oh, accident. Then I saw
no,
you.
it's not a
Di ba?
coincidence.
Yeah, no.
Everything has a purpose.
It's always like that, no?
Yeah.
Pero now God has a plan for us. So I don't know what that is, pero He always looks at us, and He will mold you the way He wants you. Kasi He always wanted good for you, for me, for you, for our family.
He'll never lead you astray.
No, not ever, not ever. So that is the story of my life now.
You have mentioned your wife. What is it like working with your wife personally and professionally? Because she manages you.
Yes, she does. She's the love of my life. She is my inspiration. And I said nga to God, thank you so much for giving me this, giving me her as a gift.
Yeah, she's a very devoted mother and wife.
Yes, very much. And the moment I saw her, we had a blind date.
Oh, tell us the story.
Okay.
I already heard of this, but
Really?
I wanted to
Okay.
personally come from you.
Well, they would always ask us, oh, you guys meet. Oh yeah, it was a blind date. It was Auntie Gloria here,
In Las
and
Vegas.
she took a trip going to see me because it was my first concert sa Philippines, sa Manila. And the brother, they met in the airplane. They were like seatmates. And they said, oh, yeah, where are you going? Oh, yeah, I came from New York and I want to go back home and be with my family. Okay. His name is Regulo. And Auntie Gloria, she was asked, oh, well, why are you going back to the Philippines? I'm going to see my nephew. He's going to have his first concert. And then Joshua Padilla. Oh yeah, Joshua Padilla. I know him. I know her. And that was it. Oh, okay. So, do you have any brothers or sisters? I got a sister. She's like this. And then she's Auntie Gloria. She said, "Nah, probably we could
Matchmaker, ah?
match them. So that was it. She showed me the magazine of my wife, Chichit.
She was
and
on the cover of magazine?
Yeah, magazine
she was a
cover. She was a
model.
model, and it says "Beauty and Brains." Okay, oh, that's nice. All right, you're gonna meet her. It's gonna be a blind date. And I said, yeah, why not? So I met the family, wonderful family, and that was it. The moment I saw her, I knew that she was going to be my wife.
So how did you propose to her?
Oh, that was long. So I proposed with the family. Of course, the dad was a general.
Oh, wow.
So I was really intimidated. Brothers, they were signed up in the armed forces also. Sisters, they were really nice. Sister Helen, baby girl, they arranged to see the concert. So I wasn't talking with her. Not really, because I just met her. So the sister Helen said that, why don't we attend your concert? We'll watch you, with the family. So yun, Sister Helen, then see baby girl was there. So they watched, and she was there in front of the stage, but she wasn't looking at me.
Oh.
How could that? You met her and you say hi to her, and then exchange pleasantries, and then come show sa his concert. She's right in front of you, but she's not
Paying attention to you.
No, not looking at me. I mean, this is strange.
Was that on purpose, or was she playing hard to
I
get?
don't know.
Or?
I don't know.
No.
So I don't know. Up to
Did you
now,
ask her?
Up to now, I have an idea, but I don't know. So that really intrigued me.
And fast forward, you have 2 children.
We have 2 children.
I met them. They're so polite. You have raised them well. Kudos
thank
to you.
Thank you.
Bea and Josh.
Bea and Josh. Josh right now he lives in San Diego. He's Navy corpsman, and he's going to school. So we visited him. I think a week and a half ago. And Bea, she is a businesswoman. In the Philippines. She's got an ice cream distributor of ice cream Genos. And she has her own line now of the makeup, the lipstick.
Wow.
That's a girly thing.
Yes.
The lipstick, makeup, and yeah. So that was it. So God has really blessed me tremendously. And I keep comparing the happiness and joy. The joy part, kasi the happiness, kasi after you have, let's say, bought a bag or a bike or a car, if it gets old, you're not really so happy na, di ba? But joy,
it fades away.
Right, it doesn't last. But joy, that's fruit of the Spirit. That's in Galatians 5:22-23. Love, joy, peace. It lasts forever. And that comes from Him. So that's what I'm always looking out for. If everything is in chaos, but I have joy inside of me, I would have no problem whatsoever. I keep on smiling.
Yes, it gives you self-fulfillment in your heart.
Yes, because you know that God has your back, whatever happens.
If there's anything that you would like to, words of wisdom or pieces of advice to anyone aspiring to become or a singer, an actor, and now you're to turn to God, what would it be?
Singer, actor, pursuing career. I keep now my mindset now is like my singing now is a bonus. I'm really not after singing. Oh, I gotta make points here. I gotta do good here. Of course, I have to do that because that's our job, like what you're doing now. So you have to work. You have to discipline yourself, and you have to show people that you worked hard, and that is what they expect. But right now, I'm working for Him. So I'm sharing the gospel to people, if need be. It's like the prayer of acceptance, sharing them the goodness of God, and God really offers them everlasting life. And if you want to live there, well, you got to know about Him. So I consider myself a singer as a worker, but I work for Him as a messenger.
That's beautifully said, and so inspiring. But I couldn't let this pass without asking you all these questions. Let's do a rapid fire question really quick. Just say the first thing that comes into your mind. Okay, favorite song of all time?
I Believe in You.
If you could have dinner with any musician, past or present, who would it be?
Tina Turner.
Wow! Favorite Filipino dish?
Adobo.
What word to describe your music?
Passion for God.
Something you can't go on tour without?
My wife and God.
Aww. What do you miss most about the Philippines when you're abroad?
Miss my family.
What's a talent you wish you had?
A talent I wish I had? I guess a host. Host. So,
you're good
host.
I could see you becoming a good
host. Hosting, as in like hosting and directing people to Him, like that. Having your own ministry.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
That's something in the future that
Something
you can explore.
Probably, if God gives it to me.
If you could instantly master any instrument, what would it be?
A guitar.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe your son.
I think my son, yeah, he qualifies.
What's your guilty pleasure snack?
Wow, chocolate cake.
Most adventurous thing you have ever done in your life?
Go on a tour with my wife in Europe.
If you could teleport anywhere right now, where would you go?
I mean, here on
anywhere,
Earth?
Anywhere.
Planet Earth?
Planet Earth.
Planet
Yeah,
Earth?
let's not go to Mars yet.
Planet Earth. Yeah, I would go to Boracay.
Boracay. You've never been there?
No, I've been there.
Oh, but you
I've
love
been there.
to go back.
It's
You would love to
nice,
go back.
nice being there.
Something people would be surprised to learn about you.
That I'm a believer and a lover of God, follower of God.
What did you miss about Las Vegas?
Of course, family.
Oh.
Family, the bling blings, the lights, the shows. Okay, I don't miss the casinos.
You don't gamble at all?
No, I don't gamble.
Good.
I don't gamble. But I do miss the old Las Vegas, where I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up missing the cruising, the lights, and my friends. I think it's more of I had a best friend who went with me during high school, and he attended last night's concert.
Oh, that's nice.
And he said, "Hey man, it's always
Reunion.
good old times." So that was it. I just missed Vegas simply because we started life here, and it was a new chapter.
Yes.
So
You basically grew up
Philippines,
here.
yeah. So Philippines here, and then I just really got to thank my mother.
Yes.
If
Tita
she was
Lani,
alive, yeah, Mama
miss her.
Lani, and my stepfather,
Tito Del.
Tito Del, for accepting us to be with him, to live with him.
How could he not? You're all precious.
Yeah, so yun nga, I'm very grateful nga to everyone. I'm very grateful, even to you and your show. I'm very grateful
Salamat.
to
It
direct.
means a lot.
To direct, I'm very
Ethan.
grateful also. And I think that's a story of my life, just being grateful and knowing who your maker is, knowing the true joy and your family. I think that's enough for me. If somebody gave you, let's say, $1 billion, what would you do?
Yeah, what would you do?
What would you do? That would be the question. I would go help around people and
Pay it forward.
spread the gospel. So that's what I would do. So because it does not belong to me.
Yes.
It belongs to Him.
And
Everything
sharing
here.
is caring.
Yeah, even our first breath and our last breath belongs to Him.
Well, it has really touched my heart, all the inspiring words that you have shared with us here on VegasVibes Junction, and I wish you good luck on your current and future endeavors, and I wish to see you again.
Yes, you too,
Yes.
and all the best and many more blessings to your show. And we are so proud of you at the same time. And we look forward to being with you again.
Thank you, Kuya Gino.
Yeah,
Please
thank you,
invite
Ems.
everyone. Where could people find you and all the incredible things that you do?
Yeah, I live in the Philippines, so I live in the Philippines. So yung Instagram po, yun, Gino Padilla. And yun, if you want to stay in touch with us, yun na lang po. And yeah, I don't do so much of the
Social media.
vlogging and all that. So yun lang.
Because you're
yung
still very
connection.
shy, even after all these years being in the entertainment
I'm still
industry.
shy.
You're very private.
Very private. Yes,
Yeah,
you're
you
correct.
are.
Very
Yeah.
private. So, that's my private time. Iba naman yung public, no?
Yes, yes.
Private
You
time
have,
natin yun.
You were able to manage that.
The Las Vegas I grew up with is still here.
Yes.
The family who helped me is still here, and the show, especially the friends who helped me become a professional singer. It's all here. Especially, I got to thank my cousin Shasha Padilla.
Yes, Ate
She was the one who helped me, and up to now I'm thanking her. Hindi niya alam, pero up to
You're
now
very
I'm
grateful
thanking
to her.
Yes, yes.
I wish we had more time. I really had
I
fun
know,
talking
I
to you.
know.
Oh my
I
God,
had
you
a-
have to come back.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for expressing our love for our family and inviting me here sa show mo. And talaga, again, I'm very grateful, Ems, and I will never forget this.
The feeling is
All the best, and more power to your station and your show.
Yes, Film TV. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of VegasVibes Junction, where we celebrate not just the talent, but the heart and resilience behind the music. Hearing Gino Padilla's journey reminds us that passion, dedication, and the courage to pursue our dreams can lead us to extraordinary places. And of course, our heart goes to God for all the blessings that He has given to Mr. Gino Padilla. Every note, every performance, every step along the way has the power to touch lives and inspire others. Let Gino's story be a reminder to us all. No matter where we come from, each of us has a unique light and a purpose to share with the world. Hold on to that light, nurture it, and let it guide you through every challenge. Believe in yourself even when the path seems uncertain, and let your passion be the compass that leads you forward. Embrace your journey with the courage, knowing that every experience is part of what makes your story meaningful. Until next time, keep shining, keep striving, and remember that your dreams are a gift from God, not only to you, but to everyone they touch. Stay inspired, and we look forward to seeing you again on VegasVibes Junction. God bless everyone.
From the Telly Award winning creator of Love and Karma, Legacy, and Ultra Feminist. Underneath the bright neon lights of Sin City, where fortunes are won and lost in an instant, and the truth can be a bit hazy. Join Elena, a hardworking single mother, her hot-headed son Miguel, and Gabriel, a Filipino pop star on the brink of international stardom, as they embark on a journey of self-discovery, love, and the courage to find one's voice and speak the truth. Made to Shine, coming soon. Presented by Philam TV Network. Written and directed by Giovanni Espiritu.
To keep updated or for more information, visit filmtv.us/made to shine or scan the QR code to be added to the email list for updates and upcoming opportunities to be part of the show. Executive produced by Sam Buban and Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
Thank you for joining us on this memorable episode of VegasVibes Junction, where we highlighted the incredible journey of Gino Padilla. We hope his story has touched your heart and motivated you as much as it has moved us. May you continue to follow your dreams and embrace your own unique path. Las Vegas, famous for its iconic strip and the vibrant Fremont Street experience, is more than just an entertainment hub. It's a beacon of advocacy and community spirit, shaped by musicians, entertainers, beauty queens, philanthropists, and many more who are dedicated to making a difference. If you have a cause you're passionate about or a talent you want to share, I would love to hear from you. Reach out at VegasVibesJunction@gmail.com. And let's bring your story to life on Vegas Vibes Junction, whether it's in our studio or via an online Zoom interview. Together, let's shine a light on what makes you truly inspiring. Now, it's time for my favorite segment, the Vegas Vibes Closet. This week, I'm excited to introduce a new addition to the Vegas Vibes Junction brand, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics. Our stunning range of lipsticks, available in a variety of fabulous shades, is designed to enhance your natural beauty and bring out your inner glam. Whether you're looking for a bold red for a night out or a subtle nude for everyday elegance, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics has just the right shade for you. Add a touch of Vegas glam to your beauty routine. And before we wrap up, a special thank you to our amazing wardrobe sponsor, Anne Fontaine, located at the Forum Shops at Caesars Palace. For a look at their stunning collections, contact Ms. Anna Buildings at 702-733-6205. Anne Fontaine invites you to experience extraordinary fashion. As we close this captivating episode of Vegas Vibes Junction, let's carry forward the energy, passion, and vibrant spirit of Las Vegas. Join us next time as we uncover more incredible stories and celebrate the extraordinary individuals who make this city shine. Until then, keep spreading those Vegas vibes and stay tuned for more unforgettable moments. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, and from all of us here at Vegas Vibes Junction, wishing you a journey as bright as the lights of the Las Vegas Strip. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Mwah!
So special, your kiss so sweet, only your smile can complete. Now that I stand next to you, glad I was there to reassure you. The sadness in your eyes, I'll replace with eternal smiles. So now I can't resist holding on to inspired to love you and keep you smile until the end of time. Smile forevermore. Offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well. Worry free till the end of time. More fortune than you need, mind and body never aged, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy, love is found. This